Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, this just simply does not work. Now, I know we're talking about playoffs, and unfortunately, our Dallas Cowboys aren't in them. But for all of you fans that are out there that are Eagle ones, because Lord knows we know we have a lot of Eagle fans that are on here, I've got something special for you. One of your very own brethren, Tom Donnelly, better known as the Moron, diehard Eagle fan, is actually with me. Let's go to the tape and go ahead and talk about today's matchup. Here we go. Hello, friends. Mark here with Tommy Donnelly, a diehard Eagles fan, and I've been hearing some people saying that, I've been talking about the Cowboys too much, but this is a Dallas Cowboy channel. You kind of find it hard to believe with all the Eagle fans that are always on here, but it is a Dallas Cowboy channel. But I am giving you guys what you want. So I have a diehard Eagle fan here. If you guys do not know who Tom Donnelly is, well, we call him the Moron. Tom, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. I ain't no moron either. That was a nasty rumor that was started many years ago.
Yeah, well, okay. I was talking to you earlier today, and you were saying some things about your Eagles, and you're kind of pissed off and worried. Can you fill me in?
I'm not worried, first of all, okay? Let's get that straight. Is there Falcon fans that come on this channel?
Man, I got fans from all over the NFL, man. I've got Falcons, I've got Jaguars, I've even got some Redskins, Eagles. Well, I used to have Giant ones until their season went down the toilet, and now they just kind of scattered like cockroaches.
They're the worst fans. They're the worst fans of all sports. We all know that. We agree.
Yeah.
But I want to give these Falcon fans a little reality check today.
Okay.
Everywhere I look on TV, on ESPN.com and everything, they're all picking the Falcons. And the Falcons are favored in this game, and for the life of me, I can't figure out why. Now, if we had Carson Wentz, we had a clear path to the Super Bowl in my eyes, because we could beat any team with Carson Wentz.
Well,
we're going to be a struggle with Foles.
Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite doesn't impress me. I know he had that great game against the Giants, 4 TD passes, but since then, not so much.
Well, he has to get his timing. Now, listen, he's not going to be like he was for the Giants, but he's not going to be like he was the last 2 weeks. He's going to be right in the middle where he needs to be, and it's going to be a dose of LeGarrette Blount, Jay Ajayi, who he's been saving up, and Corey Clement, who's going to have 2 touchdown runs today. He's our third-string running back.
Okay, so give me your prediction for the score.
Eagles are going to win this game, and it's going to be really close, and maybe even a little ugly in the first half. But we pull away in the second half, and we win this game 31-24. And here's why. And it shouldn't be even that close.
31-24 Eagles. Okay.
Listen, Jim Schwartz knows that offense. We shut them down last year in Philadelphia when they had the number 1 offense in the league by far. Now, I know they have a new offensive coordinator, but it's the same offense, except they like to run the ball more. Well, good. Run the ball more against us because we have the number 1 run defense in football. And they're favored today, and I can't figure out why.
Well, I got to tell you,
24 points is very generous because Matty Ice is going to be playing it on his ass all day long today.
Now, for those of you who don't know, my man Tom is actually from Philadelphia, and he moved out west to California, so he's actually having some really nice warm weather. But the weather here on the East Coast has been crazy because it was basically about 15 degrees in the first part of the week. It warmed up to about 60 yesterday. We had severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, and then we had snow last night. And now it is windy as can be, so the temperatures are dropping. We've got 20, 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts here in D.C., and I'm sure that it's going to be the same way there in Philadelphia. So the weather could be a factor and could favor your Eagles in a running game.
In the teens. It's going to be in the teens, the wind chill factor.
Right, the wind chill. Right, because like I
said,
the
double team's favor. Oh, my God, I can't wait till this game starts.
Well,
this does not make any sense to me, man. I wish I was at that game. I would have been down there at 7 o'clock this morning.
In the cold.
I'm going to try and make next week's game.
Well, here's what I think the thinking is that the Eagles had a cupcake schedule, much like my Dallas Cowboys, where you rode me last year and said we didn't play anybody.
You know what the difference is?
Okay, here we go.
Difference is, and I'll be like I could make a list of things. I'm not going to say quarterback and all that stuff. Coaching. Your coaching staff sucks. Ours is pretty good, man. And that's the difference. I'm sorry. I'm not, it's just it's reality, Mark.
On that note, we'll have a refill for Jobu because that is one thing us Cowboys and Eagle fans can agree on, that our coaching staff is not that great. Coach Jarrah, I think you could use this book, Coaching for Dummies, because when you have the ball first down on the 3-yard line with Zeke Elliott in that offensive line, you need to run the ball. But what do I know?
4 times.
Unfortunately, that is Jason Garrett's.
Jerry Jones. Keep up the good work.
Unfortunately, that's Jason Garrett's MO. He throws the ball too often when, a run will do. Everybody always talks about the catch, no catch, but it was 4th and 1. You had the best running back and best offensive line. Run the damn ball and try and run out the clock. But I digress. We're not talking about the Cowboys today. We're talking about the Eagles. So you believe that the Eagles will get a win, and I think you said 24-21?
31. And I think that 24 is a late score by the Falcons. I think that the game's not going to be that close in the fourth quarter. I think we're going to be pounding them
well,
with the ball.
As a request to some of your brethren out there, I've got quite a few of them that will come on here and tell me I'm an idiot and things like that. And then when I call them out, they keep saying, why do you keep talking about the Eagles and stuff? I have to admit, there are some good Eagle fans out there. Tom Donnelly, he is a moron, but he's actually a diehard true fan. No, come on, Tommy. I know I've got some Dallas Cowboy fans that aren't worth a damn. We all have some of those ones. It's kind of like that uncle that you don't talk about. You keep your kids and stuff away from them at family gatherings and stuff. But yeah, we all have some of those guys. But Tom Donnelly says that the Eagles are going to win, and we're hoping to get him after the game, win, lose, or draw. And some of your brethren have been asking me to go ahead and live stream during the game because they want to basically tell me I'm an idiot and give me crap. So we will be live streaming during the game with all the comments and so on. But I'm going to say one thing, Tommy, to you and the rest of the Eagles Nation and all those damn Eagle trolls out there. You better not lose.
What is your prediction for this game? I'm very curious about this.
God.
This is going to kill you to pick the Eagles.
You want my head or my heart?
I want your honest football opinion.
My honest football opinion is you guys are home. You've got a running game. You're used to the weather.
Defense. And
you've got a defense. I'm like you. Honestly, I think the Eagles should be favored. The only thing is, Nick Foles, but I don't think it's going to come to Nick Foles because I think the weather is going to bring the Falcons offense, which has not been the same Falcons offense, back down to earth.
They have a good defense, though, this year.
Yeah, well, we saw what they did to my Cowboys, but I digress. So I think the Eagles are going to win, and I don't think it's going to be that high scoring of a game. I think the weather's going to slow that down. I think maybe 21-17 Eagles, but I'm rooting for the Falcons.
I'm going to have a freaking heart attack today, man, I swear.
Well, so if you want to call in during the game, Skype in.
I will.
What I'll do is I'll get this set up so that way we can Skype you in. I've got a couple of other people that are coming over. And I'm hoping that Tommy will become a regular fixture on Jobu Sports Report because we are trying to expand what we're doing. We're going to change the studio around, and we're going to actually call it Jobu Sports Report Network. And Tom Donnelly, I think, would be a great addition to it. So, friends, be sure to check us out. We'll be live streaming at 4:30 tonight during the game, and we'll be definitely seeing Tom Donnelly after the game. I'm Mark Holmes.
Fight Cowboys, go Eagles!
Yeah, Tom Donnelly. Thank you very much.
Woo!
Pauline, give me some of your thoughts. No, go find your own. Come on, give me some of your thoughts. No, I'm freaking starved. I didn't get to eat anything today. God. Gross.